Hey, soul group, your divine goddess here. And I just wanted to come on this video to talk about what's happening right now in the universe with Scorpio, Venus going retrograde inside of Scorpio, and then, backing up, going retrograde in Libra, then back to Scorpio. It is going to be an intense month this month. And I have to be totally honest and transparent with you guys. Like, I have been going through Ascension Symptoms, and it's been for a while now. The headaches and just like having these like intense headaches. And my throat chakra was being opened and cleared, and it's just been, it's been a trying time for me. So I don't know where you are on your journey, but I know that, this is the time where things are going to be cleared out, brought to the surface. It's time for purging, cleansing. Scorpio, Venus is going retrograde in Scorpio inside of my fifth house, because I'm a Cancer sun, I'm a Cancer rising, and I'm feeling it. I'm thankful that I have my children. The fifth house is all about your creativity and the things that you love and value. And, Scorpio is all about digging deep and diving deep. And, so this is going to be an intense time, and a really intense time. And like I said, I've been going through the dark night of the soul for quite some time. I would say for the past, I don't know, maybe even like a year. This whole year, I've been having clearings in my head. Like, I can literally hear my pineal gland like decalcifying. I've been drinking distilled water. I've been meditating, even though I've been on and off my meditation, but now I'm back on it full force. And that's one of the things that, I've been kind of upset with myself about, because I'm like, I don't take the time to do it as often as I should. Sometimes I may do it for a long time, and then I may not, but I've been really on my spiritual journey. It's been a real spiritual journey for me. The full moons, the new moons, I've been taking my spiritual baths. So, so if you're on this spiritual journey and you are in this, we're all in this ascension process right now. All of us, the whole planet is on an ascension process. And so you're going to be developing probably some ascension symptoms. We're moving into this 5D, or I think we are in 5D right now, according to some astrologers and some mystics. Like, we are in 5D right now. So, I just want you to comment below and let me know what you've been going through. Have you been feeling this ascension? They're saying that Trump sounded the alarm a couple days ago. Everything is about to come to a head. And so it's up to us, our light workers, the star seeds, our goddesses, divine goddesses and gods, and, all of us who are out here paving the way for, the planet, to awaken. So we all are on this awakening process, and some of us are faster than others. Some of us are a little bit higher than others. I honestly can't even say where I am, to be honest. I just know that I'm trying to follow my spirit guides, and I've been reaching out to my ancestors and my angels. So I've been really searching and seeking them guidance, because I've been feeling like, I'm gonna be totally honest with you, I don't even feel like working. Like, I don't feel like working. My creativity has been so low. I don't feel a passion that I once had for my business. And now I'm thinking about revamping it, because ultimately my business was just totally business. And I just created this channel. And now I'm like, I want to incorporate my spirituality with my business, with my marketing. Like, I have never done that before. So that's where I'm at right now. Like, literally. And another thing about Scorpio and having Venus retrograde in Scorpio, it's time to live your truth. It's time to really, truly live your truth. It's time to revisit those things that you probably started 8 years ago and didn't finish. It's time to live your truth. It's time to become authentic, because Scorpio is a real, truthful, deep digging, diving deep, getting to the bottom of the truth, getting to the bottom of everything. And depending on where it falls in your house, you are going to want to dig deep. So dig deep inside of and for myself, is digging deep inside of my creativity. What do I find pleasure in? Be that connection with my family and with my children and all that stuff, with my home, all this stuff. Like, this is what's being highlighted in my chart. and this was being highlighted. I feel it in my life. Like, I mean, just yesterday I was just, or maybe it was even this morning, how I was crying about how much I love my children. I had an episode where I was afraid. I was afraid that my children weren't going to come back to Florida with me, like literally. But of course, that's silly because I knew they were going to come back. But they were so miserable where they were in New York with my ex, and I just felt so bad that they were there, and I'm just like, I'll never send them again unless they really, really want to. But they had such a bad experience, and so these are the things that we are going through right now. We are pulling back the curtains. We are pulling back all the fakeness and the things that are not authentic anymore, and we're coming to become our true authentic self. And it's going to hurt. You're going to see people for who they are. You're going to see wolves in sheep's clothing. You are going to uncover all of this stuff, and this is going to last for the next 40 days and 40 nights. And I'm just here with you as your divine goddess on this ascension process with you. Learning more about my spiritual journey, as I've been on this journey for years. I would say for like the past 10 years, and it's been hectic. It's been crazy. It's I've lost things in my life. I've been to the bottom. I mean, it's been real. It's been a real journey. And that's why I created this channel, because I want to connect with people who are like me, who are on this journey, who may not have all the answers, but they want to connect with the community of people like themselves. And so, and one of the things that, us as light workers, we must do, we must speak our truth. We must speak out. So I can't keep this stuff to myself. I have to create a channel. I have to broadcast it. I'm going to be creating my blog soon and all this stuff. So I'm really going to be creating around my thoughts and my feelings and my ascension journey. And, I'm looking forward to, going out there and having ayahuasca and, maybe even DMT. I don't know. But I want to really dig deep inside of this thing we call spirituality and our higher selves, and see, what's on the other side, because I know what I've been through. And it's been crazy. It's been crazy, to say the least, but it's been such a blessing. I've learned so much about myself, so much about, my karma that I had to clear. I mean, I don't know much about my past life, but there was some karma that I had to clear up, and I'm still clearing karma. But this is where it all ends now. This is where your karma gets cleared up, hopefully, if you're doing your spiritual work. This is where you're really going to find out what you were meant to do, who you were meant to become, who you are becoming. People may not resonate with you anymore, but you're going to really see who's with you, who's not with you. This is going to be something for you to really grasp, and it's going to be eye-opening for each and every one of us. So as we go through this Venus retrograde, I'm talking to my children about it, and I just think it's a wonderful event. It only happens every 8 years, I'm hearing. So I'm excited about it. I don't remember what I was doing 8 years ago, to be honest, because I wasn't really so involved, and a lot of my journals have been destroyed and things like that. So I don't have that. And I know I was journaling 8 years ago. I've been journaling practically all my life since I was 16. But a lot of my journals have been destroyed. So I just have to go, from here on out. Hopefully my memory, I keep thinking like, what was I doing 8 years ago? What was I doing? Because this is supposed to be a pretty much of a revisiting of 8 years ago. So I don't remember what I was doing 8 years ago, but hopefully I was doing something great. And it brought me to where I am right now, that's for sure. So try to remember, or hopefully you have your journal, and see what you were doing 8 years ago, so that you can, maybe revisit that creative project. Or I know I have a book that I've been writing that I want to, I'm going to start writing again. I put it down a couple months ago. I'm going to pick that back up. So there's so many things that I want to do. I really want to revamp my business model. Being an entrepreneur, I'm literally tired of my business. I'm not excited about it, and that kind of scares me, because that's what I do. That's my business. I'm an entrepreneur. I work primarily from home. Coaching and things like that, but I want to add the element of mysticism, and I want to add the element of what I do, what I really am passionate about, which is astrology and numerology and you know, tarot and things like that. So that's where I'll be putting that inside of my business model. So you know, that's what this retrograde is going to be all about. You know, how do I see myself? You know, value myself. And you know, the other day I married myself. Yes, I did. I married myself. And these are the things that you're going to want to do. You know, maybe I'll talk about more about that stuff in upcoming videos, but you're going to definitely want to focus on yourself and where you are sabotaging yourself, where you feeling, you know, not worthy and, you know, doubtful and things like that, fearful, you know, your money issues, whatever it is, things from your childhood, things from your past is going to come up. It's going to come up. So this is the time, guys, for you to really, really focus on who you are and who you want to become and who you feel that you are in the world, so that you can shine your light and so that you can be that beacon of light that the world needs in whatever arena that you're in. So that's what I'll be doing as I continue to, you know, dive deep inside of myself. I've been diving deep this morning. After I took my shower, I took another spiritual bath, you know, wrote down for my new moon, because tonight is the new moon in Libra. And you know, I'm a Libra moon, so all of this stuff is being highlighted for me. And my 4th house and my 5th house is lighting up. So I'm you know, I've never been so conscious and awake before in my life. Just a year ago, I wouldn't have known all about this stuff, aspects of the planets and things like that. I really wasn't into it. And as I've been diving into it, I've been so amazed and so just like overjoyed that I found this, because it really can teach you a lot about yourself. A lot. I've been learning a lot about myself, a lot about my limitations, and a lot about the things that that I'm capable of, that I should be doing, that I haven't done, the things that have held me back. So I'm excited, guys, for this retrograde. It's a lot of stuff going to be going down. So just get ready. You know, prepare your mind, prepare your spirit, prepare your heart. Just reach out to people with love. With love, nothing else but love, because at the end of the day, as we continue to ascend to this 5th dimension, everything is going to be all about love and oneness. So I'm working really hard to, you know, to concentrate on that oneness, knowing that we are all one and that we are all here for a purpose, and we're all here on our own spiritual journey. And we all are ascending at our own time. So I just want to come on here, guys, and just say that to you. But I have been experiencing the dark night of the soul. It has not been fun. It hasn't been fun. I've been having aches and pains and, you know, all kinds of things, you know, just been coming up with me. But I know that those are the symptoms. I know, you know, ringing in my ears. I've been having all of it, literally all of it. So, but I'm thankful, because that means that, you know, I've been chosen to do this work. And I know I've known this for a very long time, since I was a kid. And I'll tell you guys about that story in another video. But since I was a child, I knew that I was chosen to do something great. And I'm just really tapping into my gifts again, and remembering who I am, and going out there with faith and confidence, and knowing that every word that I speak is helping somebody else on their journey. So thank you, guys. Please remember to like this video, comment below, and subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate it. It would help the channel so much. I love you guys. Love and light. I'll talk to y'all soon in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.